Hey, this is Mike here, coming to you with some more awesome information on mortgage note investing. And when I talk about making 8 or 10 or 12% on my money with safety and collateral, people will often throw their hands up and say, that's too good to be true. But there's a difference between the interest rate someone is paying on a loan and the yield that the lender is earning, their annualized ROI. When I first purchased an investment property, I quickly learned about interest rates because I had to take out a loan from a bank in order to buy the property. But in order to even get that loan, I had to agree to pay it back with interest. And if I wanted to know my interest rate, I would just simply look at the note. It would say, you are paying 5, 6, 7% interest. It wasn't until I started investing in mortgage notes that I learned a new concept called yield and understood the difference between the two. Put simply, the interest rate is the rate that the borrower pays. The yield is the return that the lender receives. So for instance, a borrower might be paying 7% interest rate, but the lender might be making an 8 or 9% annualized ROI or yield, which is higher than the rate paid by the borrower. Because interestingly enough, mortgage notes are sold at a discount. They trade for less than the balance owed. So for instance, if you had a mortgage from your bank for $100,000 at 7%, I might try to buy that loan for $85,000. And if I'm successful in my negotiations, I'll still be earning the 7% on the $100,000, but I'm only gonna have $85,000 in the deal. And this would mean that I'm gonna have a yield of 8.69%. 8.69%. And to be clear, nothing changes from the borrower's perspective. It's just that I, as the new lender, have less money in the deal because the previous lender discounted the loan for me. Now, if you don't know how to calculate the exact yield, don't worry. It does require a little knowledge of the time value of money and a financial calculator, but if you wanted to learn, it's not that complicated. I can start by recommending the 10BII financial calculator, and that you get a little training on the math behind mortgages. But the goal here is really just to give you the basic intuition. If you buy a loan for less than the face value, your yield is going to be higher than the interest rate that the borrower is paying. And that's what makes this business so attractive for many new investors. If this is of interest to you, set up time to talk. Thank you for watching.